Hey everybody, welcome to Angel Readings with Natalie. I want to do the coming weekend, and it was so interesting because I have my TV on music right now, and I don't ever have it on that. And I just looked over and was like, "Oh, what's this song?" And I love this song, and it's "Dreams" by Gabrielle. Gabrielle, dreams can come true. I love that song. And then as I'm shuffling, you have the Seven of Cups. So somebody's dreams are coming true by this weekend, by Sunday this weekend. You're going to have a lot of choices this weekend, but the choices are literally going to be, they're all amazing choices. Okay, it's not going to be something that no matter what you choose, no, it is like no matter what you choose, you're going to be on the right path. Just make sure that you are doing, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh. Yes. Like more opportunities like these go hand in hand sometimes together, especially when they came out together like that. Like just more opportunities, more choices by the end of this weekend. You are going to be dreaming more. Your luck is going to be coming in, and all of these choices are going to be based off of like your true destiny, your true path that is being aligned for you. Don't close your eyes. Don't ignore these opportunities that are coming in. Not one single one should you ignore them. They are all important. They are all amazing, and you need to look at all of them and really sit with yourself and choose what fits you the best at this time and in this moment. Doesn't mean that other doors are going to be closed. They could possibly open up later on, and you will have, the choices again maybe later on. But right now, just, again, they're all good choices. So don't think that is a lot of pressure. Just sit with yourself and be like, I really want to do this right now, and then go for it. Okay? Oh, the Lovers, but it's in reverse. That's interesting. I'm getting the feeling that this is for somebody else. So that was kind of like a reading for someone, and then we're going into the Lovers. You're going to be tempted this weekend. It could all be together as well. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Might be a little bit of conflict within your relationship. You might find out that there was some kind of secrets that were going on. You might be out and about, or your lover might be out and about, and some temptation is going on. But either way, like you have definitely some disharmony within a relationship right now. I'm not getting friendship with this one. I'm actually getting a full-on relationship. So let's check this out. What is going on with this? So they're saying you're in this right now, that there's like a little bit of disharmony going on right now. I'm going to take that because I feel like I need to take that, but not the rest of them. So the Devil card came out. There's a lack of how do I say this? Y'all are wanting more physical connection, one or both. And I'm also, though, getting of somebody wants to experiment a little bit more. Maybe somebody, and the other one's a little bit more vanilla, and that's okay. Make sure that you're expressing yourself. Make sure that you're being true to yourself and that you're being open and honest with this person, with your partner. Because if you're not safe in any way, shape, or form, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, pleasurably, because I think there's certain words we're not allowed to say on here. You know what I'm getting at. That's not the relationship for you. You should be able to openly talk about anything and everything and not feel weird about it. We all have things that we want. We all have things that we need. We all have things that we want to try, to see if we actually like or don't like it, and you have to find a person that's willing to fit you. I'm getting, fly your freak flag. whatever it may be. It doesn't even have to be that big of a deal, but everybody has their limits, So just have the conversation. Be open, be honest, have the conversation. I'm getting something's going to come up this weekend that you're being invited to do. And you see how there's like 3 things on this card? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Are you picking up? There's 3 things on this card too. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. I would, just make sure that you're not crossing. If you are in a relationship, you need to make sure that you're not crossing boundaries. Yeah, I'm going to keep this Knight of Wands in reverse. They're telling me to keep that. So make sure you're not being impulsive. Make sure you're not being reckless, with this. You don't want to hurt anybody, just because of the temptations that are coming in, of things that are being presented to you, okay? Make sure you're staying classy. Make sure you're staying honest. Make sure you're staying true and loyal, okay? And if that's not something that you're wanting to do, then get out of the relationship. I have a pinched nerve and a turn wrong. Okay, what else do they need to know and need to hear? That was very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, because you have strings attached. And I think someone here, I think you're wanting to go off and kind of do your own thing. I think you're wanting to experience other stuff. And this person is not wanting to do that. I think in a little way, I think that your partner is making you feel like you're being selfish. Maybe you feel like you're being selfish. But and that's okay to be that way. Unless, I feel like, again, they just keep bringing up, you've got to be open and honest and have this conversation with this person. Whether it's an actual true committed relationship, whether it's you're married, you have to have this open conversation about how you're feeling, what you're going through right now. Because no one should get hurt. Well, I mean, sometimes that's inevitable. But, you should really be able to... I feel like this is also kind of a phase. They're kind of showing me that this is also a phase and that it will pass. But you're going to have to decide, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to leave behind and walk away from in order to achieve certain things? Because from what they showed me, someone here has started this conversation, and that's why there's disharmony and there's conflict within the relationship. They do not want to. And someone here is also a Gemini or an air sign, because you have 2 sides of you. You have this freak side of you. It's almost like a lady in the street and the freak in the bed type thing. Hopefully I'm allowed to say that. And maybe they're just wanting a lady the whole entire time. Now, this is not gender specific. This is literally for anyone here. That's just a saying. So, maybe you're just wanting to be a little bit more experimental, right? Be a little more generous with the Queen of Pentacles. But someone is definitely being protective of you as well. With the 2 of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. Are we going into... I think we're going into a different reading now, specifically for someone. Yeah. So, someone here is the Queen of Pentacles. This is 3 readings in one. And we might go into a part 2 because we're already at 8:55 on the timer. You're a very generous person. You want to take care of others, but you've been carrying a lot of burdens, and you have got to learn how to delegate. I completely 100% understand that you feel like you've had to carry it all because other people around you were not dependable. They wouldn't step forward and take some of the weight off of you, and you feel like, well, I shouldn't have had to ask them to do that because, they're family or they're true partners, and they should be doing that. But it didn't happen. So you've been carrying a lot and you're getting burnt out. You're stressed out. But it's time to try and take a little bit more of a step back and allow the other people around you to step forward. And you're going to have to tell them for a little bit what they need to do because they don't know where to step in anymore. They don't know... They don't know where to help out because you just take charge, right? In survival mode a little bit. Let's go to part 2.